welcome back to the Book Sherpa channel and home of the Manifesting Mentor. I just wanted to do this quick video to share something that's been pretty exciting in my world of late. As you can see, I'm in my casual exercise gear. I'm actually about to go for my weekly walk with my friend Trudy. So shout out to Trudy. I'll be seeing you very shortly. And here's the thing. While I slept, I made money. Sounds good, doesn't it? Because when I woke up this morning, I saw in my emails and in my SamCart dashboard that I had sold yet another one of my courses, How to Become a Manifesting Powerhouse in 40 days or less. And this, just to show you, this is what I've created as part of my course. And this is actually the second course I've been selling through the SamCart platform. My other product is a mini course called 3 Heavy Hitting Hacks to Get Your Book Out of Your Head and onto the page. And it's basically a 25-page PDF that essentially helps writers or anyone looking to create a piece of writing. And these days, who's not writing? We all write posts. We all do social media pretty much. So it helps people to immediately take control of procrastination. If you're writing a book, it teaches you how to take your book seriously so you can stay motivated to write. And I share my personal strategies that I use when I write my books to get your words out of your head and onto the page. And in terms of value, it's only $7. That's what it sells for. So you really can't go wrong. There'll be links in the description if you're interested in either of my courses. And I'm even running a special at the moment where you save $100 by applying the code Mastery, Mastery. So apply the code Mastery and you can get my manifesting course for $100 off. That's $88 Australian. So it's probably even less with the exchange rate, depending on where you are in the world. So all of those details will be below in the description. And so what's been happening is I go about my day, I'm working in my business coaching clients and I'm going for my walks and I'm doing all the things that I love to do. And I'm a mum of a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old and a wife. So it's a full life, as many mums and single parents can tell you. And so while I'm doing all the things, what's happening is in the background, I have these sales ticking over. And it's just the most incredible feeling because not only am I getting my messages and information out there, but I know I'm helping people. But at the same time, I'm also growing my business, which allows me to help more people. So to create this manifesting course, I basically took what had been in my head for 30 years, all this knowledge and experience and all the manifesting principles and practices that I knew of. And I got to a point where I said to myself, I've got to get this out of my head and out into the world. I know this stuff works and I believe in it and more people should have access to it. So I knew I wanted to put it into a course. And then I was lucky enough to stumble upon SamCart. And so my experience with SamCart has been nothing short of positive and inspiring. It's been so easy. Just the other week, I had a call with Embark, who is one of their very knowledgeable and pleasant team members who contacted me. We set up a time and he's basically just checking in to see that everything was working in SamCart for me, that I was taking advantage of all the bells and whistles, all the features that they have. And while they have other programs, I'm currently in what's called the Grow membership. But there are other memberships for businesses who are looking to really scale, and that's another part of what they do. So shout out to Emmerich for not trying to upsell me anything. We all know what that feels like, but rather he just genuinely wanted to make sure that everything was optimized and that I was happy with the SamCart experience. And I certainly am. The idea behind SamCart is to sell more with one single page. That's what their promise is. SamCart is now used by over 75,000 creators, just like myself, selling more than $2.8 billion in products, which is astounding. So I guess apart from sharing my praise today for SamCart, The reason for my video is really to share my experience with putting a course together and getting it out into the world and actually getting sales, which has been such a positive and transformational journey for myself, but also for my students. And, I'm already receiving feedback from people who are going through the course now, and they're saying all sorts of things about how their life is changing for the better. And that's a remarkable space to be in, like to know that your knowledge and your skills that you've packaged up can be, put into a digestible course that people can understand, and they can watch the videos and follow along with the workbook that you saw before. And I've got audios for morning and for evening to really enhance their learning. And everything that I put together, it was just so easy to upload to SamCart. So my students are going through it now and they are getting results. So truth be told, I was so impressed with SamCart product that I had this firsthand experience, and I can see why they're the fastest growing e-commerce tool for digital creators, entrepreneurs, and business owners just like myself. And it really doesn't surprise me, actually, because I was only just writing this in a blog last night. Brian and Scott Moran, the founders of SamCart, stand by their product so much that they offer this 7-day free, risk-free trial. And because I've loved their product so much and had such a good experience, I've decided to become an affiliate. And I guess this is my way of shouting it from the rooftops that, this is an e-commerce platform that works. And look, there's plenty out there. You can do your research and you'll see there's so many different ones out there now. But, why not go to something that works and save yourself the time? This is my way of helping you cut through the digital clutter. So go to what works, get the support. And, another thing I really love about SamCart is how these two got started. Brothers Brian and Scott Moran, they began with their site, Train Baseball, and a digital product that they sold for $27, teaching people how to become bigger hitters in baseball. Like baseball. It just goes to show there's like a niche out there for everything. And, they come across as being, very family oriented. They seem to look after their team, their people. They're not this giant tech in Silicon Valley, they're just so genuine. And I think that they genuinely want to see people like myself do well. So that's what's I've really gravitated to. It's not just that everything works, that's a big part of it, but that they're coming from a place that they genuinely care about businesses like what I have. So I really appreciate that they came from humble beginnings. They started from the ground up. So that's that you can relate to them, because that's exactly where I am now. And they're helping others just like me do the same in their business. And like, I'm on the other side of the world to them. I live in a town called Batemans Bay with a population of like 18,000 people. So, geographically, it shows it just doesn't matter. In fact, the course sale that I got this morning was from New York City. Like, go figure. What SamCart has given me is to be able to take my knowledge and skills that other people are looking for, and then being able to turn that into a course that people can easily learn from and that you can sell over and over again while you sleep. It's truly amazing. It's changed my life. And, if you're interested, SamCart are offering, as I said, that 7-day free trial. It's risk-free, so you can give it a go. And look, maybe you've been thinking for a while that you've got this knowledge or these skills and like inside of you that has been ruminating around, just like what happened to me. And sometimes we take for granted what we know. I mean, I'd have conversations with people and they would say to me, "Oh, that's such useful advice." I've always been a big fan of giving people practical action steps that have worked for myself. And I share that with people all day long. My inner circle will certainly vouch for that. It's something that I love to do. When I find something useful, I share it. And maybe that's you too, that you've got this useful information inside of you. And I'd started to feel that, this information that I'd gathered over the years, like, because I have two hats really, well, and this one, I'm a manifesting mentor and I'm a book coach. And all this information, it's like it swims around in your head. And then at some point you just know that this information can help other people, but you've got to be able to get it out there. Like, this is information that other people can take and integrate and apply to their lives and get the same results that I've gotten. And they would be able to improve their life. They would be able to make changes. They would be able to have basically some kind of transformation. And that's really what you do as a course creator. You're providing information to give someone a transformation. So if this is sounding like the moment that you might be ready to take a leap and back yourself, there's plenty of links in the description to get you started. There's demos. You can link through and check it all out. Anything you want to get started with SamCart's all there. And I encourage you to give them a go. And I can't wait to look in my dashboard and go and see the next sale coming through. I've never been so excited to go and check emails because, I get the ones that say, congratulations, you've got a sale and someone has enrolled in your course. Like, that is just the first time that happened. That was like happy tears, because this has been a long time coming for me. And then, for that person to contact me afterwards and say how much they're really enjoying the course and that they're getting results. I mean, you can't wish for anything better than that. It's just been such a beautiful journey. And I guess now what I'm really excited about is creating my next course, which will be one specifically for writers, another one, but a bigger course for writers. It'll be a self-paced online course that writers can do to help them overcome procrastination, which is one of, if not the biggest barrier to writing a book. And to help them develop, what I call productive writing habits, so they can, a lot of the times people say, look, I don't have time to write a book. I don't know how to write a book. And that's what this course is going to be about. So if you're interested in that, drop me a note in the comments and I'll put you on my wait list because I'm working on it right now. And look, that's so exciting to me that I'll have yet another course in my SamCart dashboard ready to sell to the world. So as I mentioned, I've got my mini course. If you're interested, if you're a writer and you're looking for some quick and easy ways to just get started or finish some of that work, some of that writing that you've been maybe mulling over, because this is one of my big passions, to help writers take their thoughts out of their head and put it onto the page. So if you want my mini course, it's there for $7. Who hasn't got $7 these days? Like, that's almost what you pay for a cup of coffee. So check out the links. If you have been thinking about creating a course, I feel like this is your moment. And there's all the information there to jump on for SamCart. There's a limited offer. And if you've been thinking about it, don't wait any longer. Don't delay your dreams any longer. Take action. You won't look back. I'm off to my walk.